Hello everyone, and welcome back to your free English speaking course. I'm so happy to see you here again. Today is lesson 22, and we're going to talk about one of the most common things we do in daily life, making plans and invitations in English. We'll learn how to ask someone to do something with you, accept invitations, politely refuse or decline invitations in a friendly and respectful way. Use real-life expressions to sound natural and confident. By the end of this lesson, you'll be able to easily say things like, "Would you like to grab a coffee this weekend? Thanks, but I already have plans." That sounds great. Let's do it. So get ready, because today's class is fun, practical, and full of useful real-life English you can use every day. Part 1. Asking someone out or making plans. When you want to invite someone to do something, the key is to sound polite, friendly, and natural. Let's start with some common ways to ask someone to hang out or make plans. Basic invitation phrases. Do you want to go for a walk? Would you like to grab lunch together? Are you free this weekend? Let's go to the movies tonight. How about going shopping tomorrow? Notice the difference between formal and casual invitations. Formal for colleagues, acquaintances. Would you like to join me for dinner? Are you available on Friday evening? I was wondering if you'd like to attend the meeting together. Casual for friends, family. Hey, wanna hang out? Let's grab some pizza. How about we watch a movie tonight? Tip. Use would you like to. For polite or first-time invitations, use let's or wanna. When speaking informally with friends, mini conversation 1. Making plans with a friend, Emma. Hey, David, what are you doing this weekend? David, not much, just staying home. Why? Emma, how about going to the new Italian restaurant downtown? David, sounds great. What time? Emma, Saturday evening, around 7. David, perfect. Let's do it. Key phrases. What are you doing this weekend? How about? Sounds great. Let's do it. Part 2. Accepting invitations politely. Now, when someone invites you, it's important to accept politely and show enthusiasm. Common ways to accept an invitation. Sure, that sounds fun. I'd love to. That would be great. Count me in. Absolutely. I'm free that day. Formal acceptance examples. Thank you for inviting me. I'd be happy to come. That sounds wonderful. I'll be there. Casual acceptance examples. Yeah, sounds good. Cool, I'm in. Definitely. Let's go. Mini conversation 2. Accepting an invitation. Lily. Hey Sam, we're having a barbecue on Sunday. Would you like to come? Sam. That sounds awesome. What time should I come? Lily. Around 5 in the evening. Sam. Perfect. I'll bring some drinks. Note. When you accept an invitation, it's polite to ask details like time or place and offer to bring something. Part 3. Politely refusing or declining invitations. Sometimes you can accept an invitation, maybe you're busy or not in the mood. But it's important to say no politely, without sounding rude. Polite ways to decline. Thanks for the invitation, but I already have plans. I'd love to, but I can't this time. That sounds nice. But maybe another day. I really appreciate it, but I'm not available. Sorry. I have something else that day. Formal refusals. Thank you for thinking of me, but unfortunately, I won't be able to attend. I appreciate the invitation, but I have another commitment. Casual refusals. Sorry, I can't make it. Maybe next time. I'd love to, but I'm busy this week. Mini conversation 3. Politely refusing an invitation. Mark. Hey Sarah. Do you want to join us for a road trip this weekend? Sarah? That sounds amazing, but I have family visiting. Maybe next time. Mark. No worries. We'll plan another one soon. Key phrases. That sounds amazing, but maybe next time. No worries. Tip. Always start with a positive comment that sounds great before you refuse. It keeps your tone friendly. Part 4. Changing or rearranging plans. Sometimes, plans change. You can make it on the original date, so you need to reschedule politely. Useful phrases. Can we reschedule our meeting for another day? Sorry, something came up. Can we do it tomorrow instead? Would you mind if we change our plan to next week? Let's postpone it for now. I'll let you know when I'm free. Mini conversation 4. Changing plans. Ava. Hey, are we still meeting for coffee today? Tom. Actually, something came up. Can we move it to tomorrow morning? Ava. Sure. No problem. Same place. Tom. Yeah, same place. Thanks for understanding. Tip. Be honest and always apologize when changing plans. It shows respect for the other person's time. Part 5. Inviting someone formally. When you invite someone for a formal event, like a wedding, meeting, or dinner, use polite, complete sentences. Examples. We would be delighted if you could attend our dinner party. You're cordially invited to our annual company meeting. Please join us for a celebration this Friday evening. Formal reply. Thank you for the invitation. I'd be honored to attend. I appreciate the invite. I'll be there. Part 6. Practice time. Now, let's practice together. Repeat after me. Would you like to grab coffee tomorrow? That sounds great. Let's do it. Thanks for inviting me, but I already have plans. Can we reschedule for next week? I'd love to come. What time should I arrive? Say them out loud. Practicing speaking out loud helps build fluency and confidence. Excellent work today, everyone. Now you know how to make plans, invite people, accept politely, and refuse with confidence, all in natural, fluent English. In our next lesson, Lesson 23, we'll talk about English for hobbies and free time. How to talk about what you enjoy doing. So don't miss it, and if you enjoyed this lesson, please like, comment, and subscribe for more daily English practice. Remember, confidence grows when you practice consistently. See you in the next class.